Let's take a look at the definition of the word project. How would you define a project? Does your definition include a series of unique activities? Does it detail a common deliverable or purpose? How about specifications, time, budget, requirements? Depending upon the organization, the author, or the need, the definition of a project may and often does vary. However, the essence of the project for most definitions carries forward, and the emphasis on similarities should be the point taken. For the purposes of this course, we will refer to the PMBOK definition of a project as the standing definition. It should be the one that you submit to memory and base any exam answers on. The PMBOK defines a project as a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. The temporary nature of projects promotes a definite beginning and end, whereby the end of a project is achieved when objectives have been reached, or termination of the project due to constraints that no longer support the project, or objectives cannot be met. The term temporary relates more to the perspective that the project has a beginning and specific end as compared to a duration that is limited by time. A project can take anywhere from days to years to complete, so long as the deliverables are not operationalized within the scope of the project. Additionally, projects are more often developed for lasting results, so the term temporary should not apply to the product or service of the project. A good example provided by PMBOK is the construction of a national monument, whereby the building of the monument may take years to accomplish, but the work itself is considered to be temporary, while the product of the project itself is expected to last for centuries. Projects can also have social, environmental, and economic impacts that are intended to outlast the projects themselves. Keep in mind that all projects create unique products. This may be a potential test question. While certain components of a project can be repetitive, the repetition of a component does not impact the uniqueness of the project. A good example of this can be seen in chain restaurants, whereby the construction of the restaurants are similar in nature by design, but each location is unique, and that degree of uniqueness carries forward to different circumstances pertaining to the location, contractors used, etc. Projects typically are undertaken to solve a problem. Oftentimes, the project overview statement explains the problem that the project is intended to resolve. Projects create products that can stand alone or be components of other projects. Capabilities, the ability to perform or provide a service. And results, such as a specific outcome or document. How does this differ from what many people think about projects? Brad Egeland, an experienced project manager and technology consultant, recently blogged about misconceptions afforded to projects. Egeland's assumptions are based upon Harold Kerzner's book, Strategic Planning for Project Management Using a Project Management Maturity Model. Egeland asserts that American companies have benefited by delivering projects through the application of project management principles for over 40 years. Yet project management as a core competency of an organization itself may not have been recognized. He goes on to state that there are three main reasons for this type of misconception. First, project management may be considered to be merely a tool for scheduling activities. Second, the benefits of project management were not recognized beyond the worker or developer level. And probably most important was the concern that accepting project management as a core competency may undermine or decentralize senior management's authority within an organization. Some additional misconceptions and current trends include project management costs. The cost for project activities negatively impacts company overhead, while proper project management actually serves to address overhead by managing activities against agreed-upon constraints. In other words, for each and every approved project, there should be an approved budget, so there should be no surprises when a project is managed effectively. Profitability. Project implications have a negative impact on profitability, while effective project management provides for process improvements, optimization, quality, and timely execution that support planned profitability. Scope. Project management may increase the number of scope changes on projects, while effective project management has processes in place to address and minimize the impacts of changes to a project and thereby the effectively managing a project scope. Organizational performance. Because of matrix reporting, project management will create organizational instability and increase the potential for conflicts, while project management provides for the right type of organizational structure that best meets the needs of the respective organization. The degree of flexibility and definition of the organization is key to the controlled organizational performance. Customer contact. Project management is simply in place for the customer's benefit, while effective project management provides for inclusiveness of the project sponsor and stakeholders throughout the process. Problems. Project management will end up creating more problems than usual, while effective project management provides for proactive processes that incorporate risk at the activity level that helps address problems before development begins. Should an unplanned risk develop into an issue, project management processes are in place to escalate, address, and mitigate issues as they surface. Applicability. Project management is applicable only to large, long-term projects such as aerospace, defense, and construction, while project management as a process can apply to activities of all sizes, and the processes can apply at a high or detailed level depending on the project itself. Quality. Project management will increase the potential for quality problems. While project management incorporates quality from the planning stages through monitoring and controlling to ensure all activities developed incorporate quality as per plan. Power and authority. Matrix organizations reporting will increase power and authority problems, while project management works outside the functional areas and incorporates resources on a temporary basis based on time and expertise. Focus. Project management focuses on sub-optimization by looking at the project only, while improved decision-making is a product of the overall project management process. Competitiveness. The cost of project management may make us non-competitive. Effective project management activities enhance the quality of a project, permit profitability margins to be defined and maintained, and reduce the time to market based on process-specific work.